Straying away from the norm. Poor old Muzi. He's going to get a little bit targeted there, but yeah, as you say, he'll be all right. Run out here. I'm not sure if he actually knows where Psycho is. He's actually maybe going to go for it here. The bait and the switch. He gets away with the kill, but he will be traded.
So now he's just going to have to basically sit behind the shield, which is... Oh, I was going to say undoubtedly going to be taken down, but the nade actually caught...
That's very rude to say about Julio. He's an experienced player, and we need to give him some respect. And he's going to show us down. Panico leaves GDN. 24 seconds left. Not a lot that he's able to do there. Psycho didn't have the impact that we expected him to have on the Nook, but still had a good 2 opening kills in a row here. Will be traded 1-for-1 as 2 kills actually come back here for NIP. Psycho getting well, but this flank from Kais could be crucial. Doesn't have the intel. Julio holding on to the angle. Can he pick 2? Yes, he can. A very successful anti-roam now that there's an opponent outside. It isn't something that you want to be doing. Gee challenging on the breach as well. Picks off Muzi. Pre-fires on Kais. He's going to be the player that falls. There's more information for Julio to be working from here. The drones really provide...
I think suddenly their tail is tucked between their legs a little bit. Panico, he wasn't even getting aggressive. He was just being players of NIP. They're going to get their way inside the site. Don't even need to bother about planting as Kamikaze finally finishes him off.
You just know that some of this just isn't his fault as well. Julio's going to hop in. Oh, he gets shut down as well. He finds the kill. Muzi again with the trade. His second. Kamikaze, he's like a sitting duck right now. There's not a lot he can do. He knows as soon as he goes for the plant, he's going to get swung. Pino picks up the first. GDN, he's able to down Pino in place. And the push comes on through. Final 2 kills ring on in. Gas. Julio playing at the bottom of West Main. He's got a chance at making something happen here on the flank. Will he be able to find any? Yes. Grabs one onto Panico. The diffuser still in the hands of... Will this plant be confirmed or not? The answer is no. Julio...
Pressure being applied to him because the door to his left is also being opened. There's the breach. GDM finally shoots E4. It's the constant backwards and forwards Ollie. A 3 versus 2, making it 2 versus 2. Now it's just Pino on his own. He's got to go for the plant. He gets caught out by Panico. W7M didn't even need the plant. They take the round regardless.
Goes for the flare because he gets challenged, immediately draws for the nade, but isn't able to bounce it in sufficiently. Pino, another trade coming on through. Julio trying to pepper on down, and eventually Muzi finishes off Panico. Picks up a second onto Gee. 10 seconds left. Maybe finds himself an exit, but not even that. Muzi's playing game this time onto the smoke player. If there's anyone to remove, it's going to be the smoke. That's going to give you a load more time, and the execute is flooding in here. Hertz picks his second before being traded. Muzi now getting himself locked into engagement. Muzi dumps half the mag, misses every shot. Kais comes in with the cleanup, managing to find the kill eventually. Oh, caught inside of the pog mat.
Oh no, what's happening? What is happening?
Oh, it's messy.
They want to go to overtime, dude. They're not going to let this happen. That's the diffuser. It's all
on. Himself a second chance, but he's going to be going up against Julio, and today Julio has not been missing. He's in the single window. 14 seconds left. Your strategy has to be a little bit deeper than a single window, guys. Come on. Kamikaze eventually makes his way through, but falls to the C4. Psycho, he's been able to pick one up onto Gee. GDM with the shotgun. In the clutch. 1 second left. Finds the kill. I thought the time was...
Oh, it's all... Oh, okay, he's trying to turn things around, but it feels like it's just falling apart for W7M here.
Very just after the game that he's had. Bless him. Panico with the swing. Muzi with the shutdown. NIP, after a long and arduous chalet, finally managed... I
found myself kind of rooting for them.
Yeah,
just because
100%.
It's been... That. They're all... Simon's telling me that this sounds repulsive. I don't know. I was just picking the first things that I could think of.
Concerned about it. Drunk's going to make his way through into VIP. Announces himself. Cyber goes for the frag, but is immediately taken down. Bullet 3 versus 2 now. Live ping information for Astro to work from. He'll hit the head of Drunks. Big window repel always. We did not hear an explosion there. VNX is going to try and confirm that plant, and he will do so. What happens when Thatcher's banned all the time? You forget the way that the projectile works. Zach is going to find his first, but finds himself in an instant 1-for-1.
With Vitz trying to get in, it feels like there's just so much here for INTZ to deal with that they just don't have enough.
Some good damage, but he won't even be able to finish off a kill on cameraman before Bullet flies out of the window and picks him off. VNX One impactless. Can it be two? No. Misses the shot. Start to see a little bit of pressure come in, but the kills are going to start to go FaZe's way. Astro even gets as brave as to peek on out, and Cameraman's on. And they have site control here, but he's going to have to fight and wait for Vitz to fight to him. That looks like an increasing possibility. I think that they're going to give it up so lightly. Vitz gets a glimpse and hits his shots. Cameraman caught looking the wrong way. The call out will now try and play this one fairly cautiously. There are more flashbangs available. Vitz is actually going to land the shot. Astro went for the aggressive, also holding on to him somewhat. The flash knock successful, but the vase is going to get in the way. That's terrible timing. Zach picks himself up too. The plant's going down as well. Hornets out this time. Not sure how he's not been able to find the head there. He maybe gets himself one as Vitz borderline gives himself 20 seconds. It's not beyond the realms of possibility, but it's going to be very unlikely. 3 angles being held. Plant is now going down, and he's just jiggling for information. Zach's been down, so it is all down to Drunks. Attempts the swing, but Astro is there to shut him down. He's got the LMG. No danger of running out of ammo on that one. Souls is in a position to get one back, however. Bullet joins him in that endeavor. Takes down that plant down. Where is Zach? Is he in position to do anything about it? We do see a drop for a desperate bit of intel, and that intel proves worth. Drunks, he is able to pick up those final couple of kills. Opening kill onto Cyber. Drunks immediately in a position to receive his headshot as well, which means that he can now look to make some sort of significant rotation, but it's now all going to be down to Hell. He's going to be able to hold this cross fairly easily, and there we can see it all come down. Great post plant. Again, it will always be the biggest problem. NX taken out. Near the air jabs getting placed out as well, as Bullet is successful on the upside down repel. Hornetau reactivates the Furia gate, but is taken out by Cameraman. Cameraman's gone for an aggressive play there. Hopping, taking their time with this, given the advantage that they do currently have, but Cyber eventually says enough is enough. Hits him with the swing and closes out the game. We didn't quite get the scoreline.
This is not how I expected this game to go. The FaZe clan clearly not having too many issues with. I feel like a smoke ban. The thing with the smoke ban is it's always going to directly target someone.
In through bunker. But at the moment, there's a bit of a battle at waging, and Levy gets so unfortunate there. KDS gets himself into another engagement, but STK ducks and dives and finds the kill. Being instantly traded, and Lagonis, he's left with a lot to do inside of 20. Isn't able to do anything. Hunter flies in with his second kill on the round. Great take there coming in from
Sam. Cons jump in. Oh, I don't think STK knew that Alamal was there.
Lagonis picks one up onto Hunter, but we see kills continue to trade here. Then GM and Rise are going to be the most missed shots we've ever seen inside of a round. Finally, a couple of kills do come in, and this is still quite doable. It's 1 versus 1. Lagonis, you got to keep yourself alive here. Site open downstairs, but Levy is still operating here, and he's operating very well indeed. Takes down one onto Hunter. Clear here. Alamal picks up one with the pistol, and all is looking pretty desperate. KDS holding on to the top of the white. Shuts Rise down. GM, LMG on the big window. You can pre-fire as much as you like, but KDS is eventually going to swing. Lands the crucial blow. Team 1 pick up round number 3. Sort of extended roam is exactly what Team 1 need to do to be burning as much time as possible. A great opener, which is a pretty big shock indeed. Rise takes down KDS. STK comes in big as well, so without the time, Team 1 might be in a little bit of a tough spot here, and that's going to continue. STK shuts down onto Levy. Alamal lets the plant go to STK there, but Cons is still alive here. KDS really popping off now. It's those 50-50 engagements that you really can't rely on, and look at the bloodbath that is ensuing. MGN may have the LMG, but he's got no answer for the C4. Lagonis even going to sacrifice Levy to pick up that final kill. Let's try and move himself through trophy, but immediately shut down. Alamal doesn't even need the shotgun geo or the scorpion.
He's taken. KDS staying so close to the breach here to throw out the C4, and that's the diffuser as well now. So, all right.
But still try and push in here through Master. Going to go for the aggressive play, but wasn't counting on KDS being inside of the closet to MGN, and it's really only a matter of time for poor old Rise. Neskin uses to fly out of the window. There we go. Flawless round for Team 1. Puts the fear of God into them, especially when Alamar's willing to challenge like that. Shuts down STK. How? Neskin, the only casualty so far for Team 1. And look at this fearfulness from Team 1. Alamar storms himself. He's going to be the next to fall here. All you got to do is land one more shot, Alamar. Go on, you can do it. And he does. Continues to waste time here as well because this is wrapping up a lot of these players. How does he win that engagement? Hits the dome onto S. Alamar has been everywhere inside of this round so far. Still, can't be shut down. KDS takes down 2 before Hunter comes in with the trade, but now it's all down to cons. Mute has got a lot of work to do. Can Alamar find the last? God. It is only befitting that he does. Team 1 dominate here on Oregon.
You know, this round like lasted forever. Yeah, that was a bit more. Oh, you think Furia are gonna win?
I'm not too sure. It's certainly.
Yeah, I do not know.
I just think back a couple of times, and the lack of flank watch is disturbing. But when you got Palu playing on the hatch, you don't always need it. Rare as well as removing utility. A diffuser now will be juggled, but Fantasy, when can he be stopped? Well, the answer is quite quickly. Nesk shuts him down in the capable hands of Palu, but there's still a lot of side players to contend with here. Palu picks up 2 and resets, finds the final kill. Big showing from him, finding the scoreboard in the first.
Well, we'll see how quickly they do end up moving. Okay, getting a kill into Fantasy, actually, that's pretty valuable. Fantasy, if you...
Destruction. Rare, next to fall, as Nesk is able to shut him down. Miracle seeing a bit of damage as well, and starts thinking about a bit of a rotation. But a plant has to be on the cards here. With the diffuser cold at the bottom of white, it's going to be very difficult. Lender picks up 2 very important kills as Highs looks to try and join him. Lender's on for a triple. Can Highs assist? Yes, he can. Miracle joining the party as well. Furia, they hold on.
That was actually super pivotal.
His life count here. The floor still being opened above with the skeleton key. Great nade coming down from Nesk to neutralize. Swing. The Yokai drone is there to deny. Fantasy hits the late swing. A great play all the time now. The peak is going to come in, but Fantasy, he shuts down, resets. Nobody in position to trade. 14 seconds left and a push coming in through prep, but it just immediately gets dismantled. Miracle with the shotgun. Lands a couple of shots. PSK with an exit frag and Rare to clean up shop. Great defensive hold there of Kitchen.
I just worry because I feel like we've seen Team Liquid a couple of times struggle with being slow. That was a really nice trade because that means the diffuser's now dropped in a horrible position. They know entirely... Oh, no, of course, they know where Highs is. Yeah, they know where Highs is. And it's all on Miracle now.
Live ping information here. Miracle finds one, swings for the second, but PSK lands his shots. Liquid risked that then. They went for the kill instead of securing that plant. They had it
way up in Piano. It meant that they could hold these crossfires on the attack. So we had this perfect trade that was done. Just opening freezer. There's 2 of them now in mining together. It's the nade that finally actually finishes him off, and that's a lot of space straight away.
Balance. 2 versus 3, and the shotgun always reigns supreme. Ask, 3rd kill on the round. Highs is able to get in there with a trade. He's got 10 seconds left, and he's very close to these last 2 defenders. But we all know what this shotgun's going to do, and he's going to pump into the other side.
There's fewer than 30 seconds remaining. This is going to get quite pressured.
It really is. Palu going to open up with 2 big kills there. Highs and Lender down for the count, but the diffuser's still in the hands of Rare. 15 seconds. He could look to try and get it down, but he's not being given the space to. Miracle, a late push on is not going to be enough. Shut down eventually by Nesk. Burns the Suri gate and starts to confirm that plant. Ask picks up his 2nd kill of the round. Nobody on the side of Liquid is going to have anything to say about that plant going down. So distracted, so taken advantage of. Rare picks try and retake on, but are they going to be able to do it? Nesk shuts down Rare. Fantasy, the last hope now. That C4. Nobody on the diffuser means he only needs to find 1 or 2 kills here. 12 seconds left. Sit yourself back down, but instead gets taken out by resets. The rotation comes in clutch, and PSK hadn't yet. Yes, can he find the vertical? He got the glimpse, but he doesn't land the shot. Lender.
But even so, they really, really want this. There's another kill for Furia onto Team Liquid. It puts it in a 4 versus 2 here, Ollie.
Fancy swings in and takes down PSK. If he didn't, the nade would have done the rest, and Ask is left inside of the shop. Fancy picks him up as well as His location was likely known at that point. Vertical angle's being held, but there's nothing forcing these players to move on the horizontal, at least until a nade comes in from Fantasy. He's in position to strike. Palu takes down Miracle, and potentially a second. No, Nesk is going to step up and pick up one onto Rare. 8 seconds, 4 versus 2. Not looking good at the moment. Resets down, Fantasy in with the trade. Finds 2, but they will be impactless. Liquid lock it up here.
Siege happened between these two teams. Some great plays from both. I mean, Fantasy, and look at his statistics. He actually top fragger in the entire lobby.